Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. It is June 14th, 2026. I'm going to tap right in with another storyline. So the curator's been busy all night long. He's been out there trying to recruit himself an army to go after this woman and her authority. They want to eliminate her because Nasty Jack Pimp and the Universal Pirate, this reptilian, they've been feeding on we mammalians, all of us, the humans and the animals that we love. They feed on us. They train us to feed on each other so that they can blend in. Children know that we don't want to actually eat each other, but we're trained to be that. So all of that is coming to the fore. Those cold-blooded consumers of human flesh are being discovered as what they are. They're not stewards. They're not guides. They're not guardians. They're consumers of those beings that hold the sun within them. That's all they are. They've been filing false paperwork saying that we are unfit, incapable, and whatever. But that species that is making these evaluations doesn't know anything about we, other than we taste good when we're in suffering. So let's tap in to the planetary circumstance and see what's going on with this curator and his little posse of bros that they want to come after and attack this woman to steal her life force, energy, her authority, and her status as magistrate, as lawmaker for the planet. Let's see what these little gigolo whore pimps, these little men that have been violating women and children throughout the planet have to say about this. How's it going to work out for Nasty Jack Gigolo, feeding and sexing and raping everything? How's it going to work out for Nasty Jack Curator Pimp Whore and his needless feeders, his gluttonous cowardice consumers of our flesh and our essence? How's it going to work out for Nasty Jack and his posse of bro-hoes coming to collect the reward of a woman's soul? Let's see, shall we? Nasty Jack, pimp horse. Let's see how it's going to work out for the soul harvester coming after the mother. Pimp. How's it going to work out for the pimp? Ew. The pimp is afraid of your hidden strength. Nasty ass jacks, considering themselves universal men and leaders, are afraid of the woman's strength. All of these nasty asses came after you to try to destroy you, and you rose up and you broke through the curse, the barrier anyway. The little weak-ass cowards, the gluttonous whore pimps, the rapists of everything pure and decent are upset. Over the divine feminine's hidden strength. Ew. What? They wrongfully touted themselves conqueror. Challenge is you're moving on. You're forgiven and you have forgiven. You're very resilient and you are experiencing a renewal. They're upset. They're out there recruiting all their little younger nasty jacks because I think the older ones have already been captured, at least most of them. In the subconscious, we've got your abundance, your reward. You've added value to your soul. You've become very strong. You're the daughter of a lion. They're freaking out because they didn't realize who they were coming after. They saw you docile, sweet, so freaking kind. They said you were stupid because you could not see their malice and you kept falling into their trap. These men, rather than protect you, they were setting trap after trap after trap to generate suffering from you. They got off on it when you cried. They love tears. I hear they make diamonds out of them. These fraudulent diamond makers. In the recent past, we've got a rebirth. You are whole. People say, you know, when your shadow comes out, people are like, oh, attachment. It's like, no, bitch. A fucking temperance angel has both sacred light and sacred shadow. It's the malicious pretenders that are in the shadow doing the maliciousness. It's the ones projecting out the accusation without proof of legitimacy. These ones who pretend that they're full-on angel project their shadow onto others. There's no shadow in them because they don't do shadow work. They project it off of them. So those of us who actually do temper our shadow on a regular basis, we're not like them. Because we live with our shadow tempered, where they transfer the shadow off onto somebody else while extracting their shattered heart chakra, their love. It's a malicious illusion. Intentions, expectations, we've got a Knight of Pentacles, reliable, persevering. You're riding a black horse. You've got your life of luxury coming up. You could have, who is that? The Hawk, Horus. Horus could be your guide. Horus could be your knight. Knight could be, or you're persevering and you're coming into a reward. In the near future, you're a master. You're a master. They got lucky. They trapped you. You're a master and you've mastered yourself. You've evolved through the challenges of the shadow. Justice will be served. By or for the Queen of Wands. She's going to get her stick out and start whacking people. And these nasty ass little boys that are coming after her with their little army. Let's go beat up a mother. Let's go beat up a mother. Let's go beat up a mother. Oh, conqueror, conqueror, conqueror. You fucking moron. Fucking moron. They're going to go try to destroy a woman, which means to me that these nasty ass jacks have forfeited their opportunity for living. If they want to destroy the mother who life comes through, then their own life should be stripped from them. I'm not vengeance and I'm not the authority, but honey, I have ideas and solutions. So let's see. The lens is being looked through. 8 of Cups. You're moving on. They abandoned you. They abandoned you and the whole tribe of these nasty fucking pimps, gigolo, rapists, whores, decided to put all of their filth onto you. Hidden, but you overcame it. All of their collective fucking sorcery. Oh, nasty Jack. Weak ass fucking gluttonous coward from the shadow. They abandoned you and now they will be abandoned. You are getting a new beginning. These fuckers have no right to be called men. In the environment, how dare they use the image of the Father to rape children? Seven of Pentacles, you're persevering, you're coming in for your harvest and your reward. The High Priest is here. It could be God himself. Take it as it resonates. He's in charge of the harvest. He's in charge of the reward. I have prayed to him this morning that should these nasty ass fuckers, these little pimps, come after my essence, I have asked him to take it. Do not ever let these assholes have it again, because they will use our power against us to destroy us. So I have asked God, don't let them take me. You take me. You take me. But I'm hoping that he'll let me live and, you know, free from the presence of these nasty ass parasites. These little boys that like to make war with mommy. So we've got an offer. And it's not coming from somebody who has love in them. It's a tiny fucking offer of a page coming from a King of Cups in the reverse. They're hoping that they can get something. You're getting a reward for managing yourself well in the presence of a man who has zero love in them. They only get pleasure when you cry, when you are in pain. Outgoing energy. It excites them, man. They hear the children crying out and suffering. They get a fucking woody and they go looking for somebody to stick it in. It's sick. Outgoing energy, we've got collaboration, teamwork. We've got 2 working with the power of 3. And you will not separate them. With your sorcery, it's going to come back on you and you're going to get fucked up bad. And I don't care about the language. I used to think that maybe I'm going into South Node, but what it is I've got a whole bunch of South Node entities pushing their character, their personality into me. And their stupid ass thought forms, well, I'm mirroring it back because I'm no longer going to be turning the other cheek and say, oh, I love you. Oh, I love you. Fuck off and die already. You're already dead, nasty Jack. Fuck it, take that wick and get on down the road because you're getting called out. You're under judgment for binding the divine feminines that you entered contract with. You took everything from them. You left them, the true divine feminines and their daughters. You bound them. And now you're getting called judgment. They're getting a new beginning. And because they persevered through your nasty ass, Jack, your fucking slimy, greasy, moist bunghole, Jack. She's coming home for persevering through you trying to destroy the fucking life of her. Jack, take your moist little asshole and get the fuck on down the road, Jack. You nasty. There is some research going on very quickly. Those clever little assholes are being let go by the lovers at the crossroads. because they have discovered exactly what you are, exactly what you're doing, exactly what your intention is, exactly what you've done, exactly what you want to do. I can hear this curator recruiting these younger masculines out. She needs her medicine. She needs her medicine. The side effects of the medicine. And then they got their graphene in there, right? Which they can use to hit with frequency coupled with the waters of your body to harden your emotional body to cause, and then throw their mental spew at you. They're under judgment because they've been messing with everybody's mind and emotions in this way with their stupid ass technology. These reptilian shapeshifter consumers of mammalian flesh and blood. The only difference, Spirit says, between us is that they shapeshift. It's they got rid of the bells for a reason. Bring back the bells. They won't be able to hold the form, and you will know who in your community is out to eat you because they don't love you. They think themselves superior to you. They've been breeding us like animals, and the planet has been a slaughterhouse and a rape fest for centuries. The children know they don't want to eat the animals. The children know that it's not right. But we've been trained to do it so that these reptilians can blend in and then accuse us of being that. We're not. We're like herbivores. The silverback gorilla, they eat plants, man. The powerful mammal eats plants. It's the reptilians that eat the meat. Of course, if you're a daughter of a lion, you might go out there and maul some nasty ass jack in the freaking spirit if they're trying to get at you and they're afraid of you. Your hidden power. Stupid ass raper thought that they could just rape you to death over and over and over again, and that you, being a woman, would just shrivel up and die. But you came out of it roaring, dreaming of you. You might be having a spiritual union. You could be in one, you're dreaming in your spiritual realm. You may be with somebody, and your hidden strength. You might be using your hidden strength with somebody in the spiritual realm to bring about shifts. Somebody's afraid of your strength and what you're building here. 5 of Cups in the reverse. They're challenged because you're moving on. You've been forgiven. You've got some kind of a renewal coming in. You've learned a lot about the shadow and what they've been doing to not only you. See, this is the thing. When they push this nasty shit in through the mind, you got to study it because they're doing it to everybody. They're doing mental magic on everybody by driving this radio show, this Wi-Fi streaming of anger and shit through your mind. It's not your stuff. It's the environment trying to cast the illusion that you are that. It's the environment of these reptilian haters. Their mindset, the principality mindset, those who have been consuming you are forcing their anger and their rejection of you into your mind. And they're trying to get it cast toward God, your protector, Heavenly Father, your kingdom spouse. They want you to reject everybody as they are rejecting you. They want God and Goddess to see you as rejecting them as these reptilians are rejecting you. They're moving their shit through your mind, and they're hoping that the divine will cast a judgment that it is you. It's not. It's an illusion. You're a hot spot. You're a transmitter receiver. You're picking up on the messaging of some numbskull, some nitwit who's full of rage out there in the environment. All you got to do is locate the source that's pushing this shit into the minds of people and eliminate it. You can't get rid of the people who are experiencing the assault. You can't get rid of the assault by getting rid of the victim. So you're resilient and you're releasing these people. They're obsessed with you, your strength, your courage, your love. Look at them. They're full of this dark shit. They want to push their mindset in on you. And when you get those kinds of thoughts, you've got to come to the conclusion. Understand, it's this nasty ass trying to push their obsession in on you. Because you're free and they're not. You are free of this unhealthy attachment and they're trying desperately to force it back into you. These are the, how do you say it? Capara or whatever the hell, that transference of sin shit. They've been transferring their own nasty personality into the collective mind. They've been transferring their own nasty orgy, blood ritual, their own sorcery and responsibility for it onto the collective with their magic. You've got an abundance of an Ace of Pentacles coming in for you because of your strength, because of what you have discovered in this shadow. You have an abundance coming to you for these people messing with your emotional body, your mental body. Anger, rage, happiness, sadness, they push it all in and they make you look like you're bipolar, but you're not. They're just streaming various emotional programs through your receiver, hoping that you will be seen for what is moving through your mind. It's not. You're being seen for what's moving through your heart. Let go of the mind. It isn't what you are. It's simply a principality pushing a personality through you. And whatever portions agree with your inner self are what you're going to manifest more of. Somebody's going to push through you. That plump lips look great. And so you're going to manifest that on your face. Somebody's going to push through you that you need one of them BBLs or whatever. They're going to push it in. You need a bigger ass. You need a bigger ass. You need a bigger ass. And you're going to go spend all your money and you're going to go to the doctor and you're going to get that shit injected into your ass. The thought isn't yours. It's a program by some hidden nasty ass jack, some Oz behind some freaking curtain. So it's the what if. It's the major program, the what if. And the what if, it will drag you into a hellhole bigger and faster than anything. What if he rejects me? What if he kills me? What if he rapes me? What if he just is here to take everything from me? What if he replaces me? What if he's got a copycat out there somewhere just waiting for him to do the dirty deed? What if, what if, what if, what if, what if, what if, what if? You're getting an Ace of Pentacles for dealing with all of that. These people are in regret for messing with your feelings. You got a rebirth here of the sun. There's a rebirth for the sun. These people thought that they had conquered the sun. We've got our inner sun, our solar plexus, our power center, encased in water. Now, thousands of years ago, I don't know what our flesh temple looked like or how it operated, but these jacks thought, these nasty ass scientists thought that they had generated a flesh temple that could contain the sun and that they could hit the waters with any kind of frequency they wanted and manipulate the sun and its energy any way they want, by making you confused as hell, by messing with your mind. They've conquered the sun in you. Well, by love bombing you, using romance to cause devastation in all realms. It's pretty sick. These low-level animals, they're not even, they're like reptilian. They're not the mammal that have high intelligence. They're not that. They're very low vibrational. And they think that cruelty is intelligence. They like to get over it. while they hurt you real bad, they like to act like you're just an immature asshole who can't deal with the pain and the suffering of it. So it's toxic ties. There's a rebirth for the sun because of these people, these toxic ties. They unchose you. They chose you for your energy, and then they brought that energy over and shared it with somebody else. Toxic tie. They left you there holding sadness while they took your glow and gave it to somebody else who did not have one. He's like, oh, see, honey, look at this present I brought for you. I'm such a good man. Yeah, you are, fuckwad. Get on down the road now. You and your skinky little bitch. You're free of these toxic ties. They never meant enough. That you never meant enough to them. It wasn't love. It was just a nasty ass harvest. They have to fuck you to take your rainbow covenant out of you, your light, and give it to somebody else. Reckless sex isn't anything other than a harvest from a beautiful divine being believing in love. These nasty ass stiffies don't have any love in them. They're not mammals. They're not of the proper blood type or species even to be mating. That's like a fucking lizard going and trying to make love with a cat or something. Come on, man. Fuckers. It's exactly what it is. It's like the lizard fucking the cat. The cat is the sun. So we've got a Knight of Pentacles here. We've got coming into a reward. Your reliable protector. The people, the men in this realm, they are either completely asleep and being puppeted, or they are the reptilian hybrid commanders of your life, or they're puppets, they're slaves, they're cornholio, you know. Yeah, the tea is cold now, and you're leaving it. So the Knight is here, persevering, responsible, reliable, and you are here with the Nine of Pentacles. Life of luxury, you're coming into wealth. We've got this woman here walking away from the table. She's like, all y'all are a bunch of fucking idiots. And she's got this Knight, and they're on getting on down the road. She's like, all right, horsey. All right, horsey. God, get me on that back, because I need to go for a ride. We got to go find ourselves, wherever we're going to go. Okay? Give me a ride. I need a ride. You're a master here. You're delivering justice. You're bringing about justice. You could be a Queen of Wands, or there's justice coming for a Queen of Wands. Independence coming for the passionate women. The masters who have been beaten down by a low-level whore calling itself a man, a protector. she's embarrassing us. She's embarrassing everyone. No, man, you're just this. It's what you are. If there's embarrassment to be had, it's simply the truth that's embarrassing. It's not this woman embarrassing anybody. It's what they are, man. It's what they are. They get a toxic tie. They come and they stick their wand, their charging unit, into a person with the rainbow chakra covenant. They drain it out and they give it to someone else. Toxic tie. Then they take all their shadow, their nasty ritual, magician, sex magic, whatever the fuck they're doing under your light, and they bring it back and pile it on you as though it was coming from you. She's having a great life living in your energy, and he's having a great time pouring all the nasty shit they're doing in it back on you, and then having you carry the blame and the shame of it. It's what they've been doing. And it's why you're single, suffering. It's why all Nasty Jack ever had to offer you was a stiffy. Not a home, not care, not a family. So we're rehearsing the past, the mental scripts, the guilt, and the self-blame. It was not yours. It's hers. It's hers, and she was pushing it in on you. Her nasty shit, she was pushing in on you. And they, under your glow, were having you condemned for what they did. This isn't you. None of this is you. The mental script that they're pushing into the mind, the blame and the shame that they've been forcing you to carry for centuries, it's not yours. They abandoned you. They took your rainbow covenant. They abandoned you. They stepped this nasty ass bitch in as your spiritual identity, and she was living up there high on the hog. Oh, hi, daddy. Yes, I'm your daughter. Well, no, you're not. You're a murderous bitch. A whore. So they're getting detached from your new beginning because you are still hurting. They hurt you real bad. They tried to destroy you. They wanted this woman to be seen as you. He took your light, your happiness, your love, and gave it to her. And they left you with their trauma. Every foul, nasty-ass orgy, their pedophile network, their circle of shit, they were putting it on you. Getting you to be seen as that so that they could hold you here and continue wearing your beautiful glow. Ivanka is a fucking malicious, murderous bitch. That ain't no angel. I don't even think it's the real Ivanka. They pretend very well. You're getting a new beginning. It wasn't love. It was them using you as a battery. These are dead entities. They have no glow. So there's a Seven of Pentacles harvest by God. God is here harvesting his people. We got twisted the truth. Those people who had been gaslighted, they twisted the truth about you. They came in here, they shagged you, they tagged you, and then they buried you under the shame and the blame of their nastiness. They twisted the truth about you. We got a small offer from a King of Cups in the reverse. Somebody from history, somebody who bailed on you, somebody you may have loved. They have no love. They gaslighted you. They manipulated you. They left you alone and then told God that you were a prostitute because their nasty ass choice was out there fucking children and men and whoever the hell else in your glow and then putting that mess on you. Making you pay the karmic debt for something you did not do. You're getting a rebirth because the sun is in you. The energy is coming from you. They all see it very clearly now. And this nasty ass curator and his little bro hoes are desperate to get you back. Oh, we fucked up. Oh, you're stupid. She could have given us everything we wanted. Yeah, and she did, man. You all wore it so well. You had such a happy little existence while she suffered. Such a happy little existence that they were taking and enjoying from somebody that they were piling shit on, blame on. They tried to destroy the one that was making their life golden. God said, what the fuck? Three of Pentacles. You gave all. Love was unreturned. Three of Pentacles. This union you were supposed to be in, you gave them everything and they gave it to somebody else. You gave them everything. Your glow, your power, your everything. And they gave you toxic ties, loneliness. And they left you on red. You gave them everything and they took off and said, thanks, bitch. And then they spent the rest of your life trying to kill you. No contact zone. You are healed, not hooked by the confusion. You're healed, not hooked. And now these people are confused as hell because they lost you. Nothing added up with these young women being deflowered and replaced. They were using your energy as a drug, your sex as a drug, and now they're being blocked and blessed. Fuck off, Nasty Jack. They never really loved you. They were using you to get a new life. And now they're going to fuck off because they've burned the bridge. These mask wearers have burned the bridge. The truth hurts. You never meant anything to them except as a commodity, an energy source that they could take from you and go spend with the one that they truly wanted to be with. It's just a harvest. The truth hurts. So now you're choosing you. And they have to go through a cycle repeat because it's glow up time. You're not giving them your glow this time. You're like, fuck off. Die already. I'm keeping my glow, you nasty pimp. You and your little tramp can fuck off and go rest in the shadow you belong in. They're stalking you, hoping you're going to come back. But the trust is broken. And you're still hurting. And you're like, get off. Get off, get the fuck off. They only used you when convenient, and you've woken up different. The energy has changed. You know that the apologies they give are fake. They're a monster. Inwardly, they're a monster. And it doesn't matter how sweet they smile. It doesn't matter what kind of fake tears they cry. They're a monster. Who used you, discarded you, and then projected their trauma onto you, and then said it was you. These are not men. These are not husbands. These are not anybody you want to build with. You can't, because their intention is to destroy you by laying all of their nasty shit onto you. The men that have been in this realm posing as men are not men. They're consumers of energy, and they like the suffering sex energy. They turn it into power, baby. At your expense. They become powerful. All you got to do is let them shag you and tag you. They're afraid of your hidden strength. There might be some kind of wishful thinking. Dreaming of you, karmic ties. They're afraid of your strength. You've got this woman out there who wants to sacrifice you. She's trying desperately. She's a nasty ass tramp out there trying to do her stupid magic. Her dream magic. Fucking nasty whore. Just a nasty whore doing magic on people. They're challenged because you're moving on. You've been forgiven. It's very clear that what they were pushing through you is not yours. They're obsessed with you. They're fucking psycho is what they are. This is a fucking psycho posing as an angel or a legitimate caring woman. This is who they've been giving your light to. This is who they feel is their ticket to heaven. All they got to do is fuck you up and take your place. It's war. It isn't love. They've been using love and relationship and marriage as their favorite weapon of war. We cannot love these people. We cannot make contracts with them. What we can do is figure out solutions on how to identify them. We got to bring the bells back. We got to bring back the frequency interfering system so that the shape-shifting sleazeballs hiding in the shadows can be seen and eliminated, because they're stalking you in your dreams to sacrifice you. They're walking around in the shadows looking for those who are strong so that they can sacrifice them. This lazy ass fucking murderous bitch, this whore, this murderous bitch is going into the dreams to kill people. She's obsessed. You are free of this unhealthy attachment, but she wants it back. She's trying to stick herself onto you so badly. Working the dream magic, sending in these messages, trying to get somebody in there so that you can give them your all. They're obsessed over your GPS. You're free of an unhealthy attachment. They're obsessed with your life path. They want it. You've got an abundance of a reward coming in. And these people are in regret for playing with your emotions, and you don't give a fuck about them anymore. They're there doing it right now. They're in there pushing their mental magic onto people. This script. This nasty ass murderous bitch. This whore. This murderous whore is attacking the mind of a strong daughter of the lion right now. Trying to get a reward. Hi, honey. How's the return feel? You nasty bitch. She's no twin flame, and she's not going to get the twin flame. She's in regret for trying to flip the twin flames. She's in regret for fucking with them. She's going to be fucked up by them. This nasty murderous bitch that's been killing people in their dreams, she's been killing people in their dreams. Because they want your reward. They're all crying. They're in regret for flipping the twins. They're in regret for posing as your twin and then draining you of your light and giving it to a fucking whore, a murderous whore. A bitch who actually gets a knife and takes a life for gain is what your person chose. And they chose you. But first he had to fuck you. Knight of Pentacles, persevered, coming into a life of luxury. The tea is cold now. We are over it. We're over it. There is no collaboration. There is nothing. There's nothing between us. They're not intelligent. All they do is mirror others. They have no identity. They have no source connection. They have no energy. They're cold-blooded reptilians. They feed on us, mammals, and then they mirror us as though they are and they're not. Apparently, it's a very good illusion. The only difference between us is that they shapeshift when they get hit with a frequency. Fucking losers. You're a master. You have mastered yourself throughout all this toxicity. You're calling judgment Queen of Wands. You're rehearsing the past, the mental scripts, the blame and the shame, the guilt of this shit. It wasn't you. It was this nasty ass pushing the sin, the blame and the shame of what they are onto you. It wasn't you. The toxic lifestyle wasn't you. This lifestyle wasn't your choice. They programmed you. Using your own powerful, glowing energy. They programmed you. Using your angelic, powerful energy. They used your siphoned energy to use magic to program you so that they could dump their toxic lifestyle onto you. It wasn't your lifestyle. It wasn't your character. It was the personality of a principality pretending that it's alive. These are walking corpses fueled by sexual harvested energy. If you had trouble with alcohol or drugs, it was not your choice to live that life. It was a curse. And they used your own harvested sun energy to fuel the baneful magic in your life. They've been cut off. So we've got detachment. You're getting a new beginning. It wasn't love. The truth has been exposed. This was all their fantasy, and they're getting arrested for it. They used relationship and marriage to cause devastation to the human race. There's no mercy. There's no pity. Save your tears, asshole. They're fake anyway. Go make some diamonds. You're coming into a reward because of the hard work you've done. The high priest is here looking at you being gaslighted, being manipulated by those who don't work, by those who have no credit, by those who have no love, by those who don't have any light. They came in, gaslight you, love bomb you, take your rainbow chakra, your spiritual credit, and give it to somebody else while leaving you alone with their toxic ties, with their bad credit. So the Hierophant is looking, he's in charge of the reward. He's looking at those who have been manipulated, gaslighted, and had the truth twisted about them regarding their unemployment. You've been working your ass off your entire life. You've had to support these assholes that were playing with your emotions. You had to support their life. They harvested you, took everything from you, and then they forced in on you their crazy, obsessed, driven nature. This angry rejection bullshit. They wanted to keep the twin flames apart by forcing their mental body into confusion. Page of Pentacles making a small offer. They're a King of Cups in the reverse. There's no love in them. They only come in to shag it, to tag it, and drain the covenant so that they can pretend the covenant belongs to them. You are free. You're free of Mr. Small Offer, no love, drippy dick, moist little asshole. Fuck off and die, you dumb ass. Go live with yourself. So we've got cooperation. There could be some kind of a commitment here, some kind of teamwork. Overgiving. You gave them your all. They left you on red. This is a no contact zone. You are free and detached of these needless feeders, these entities that keep sticking knives in you while you sleep. This nasty fucking whore, this murderous whore, killing people in the sleep. Fuck you, you cunt. They're sitting there whining. Satan's prostituting everybody. Well, you're a fucking prostitute. It's what you are. You're a murderous bitch out there killing people in their sleep so that you can step in as their identity and have fun in their energy. Fuck off. Nobody gives a shit whether Satan's prostituting you. It's what you chose to be in your life. Why the fuck are you complaining to the one that you harvested? You looking for compassion? Really? They're looking for compassion? There's a separation. They left you. They abandoned you. They drew on you. They piled the blame and the shame of their own filthy existence onto you. You had to alchemize and that trauma. You are a master alchemist. You're calling judgment on these nasty asses, Queen of Wands, for blaming you, for forcing you to carry the shame and the blame of their own filthy fucking lifestyle. while they left you alone, suffering through it. While they were dressing up in your glow, doing baneful magic on you and others. They left you alone. And now you're free of these people. Their fucking I love yous, their proposals, their marriage contracts, their little stiffy, their little hit it and quit it, shag it and tag it, draw off that rainbow covenant. Fuck off, you nasty piece of shit. We're saying goodbye to the secrets. Say goodbye to your secrets. They've been illuminated. The truth about the secrets have been illuminated, and we're saying goodbye. These fake gurus are undergoing a spiritual death. They're crashing and burning because the love that they had was yours. He's just a whore, siphoning. He's siphoned off of you your mental gifts, your spiritual powers, your rainbow covenant, your permissions, your protections, and gave it to somebody else. So while you were here suffering and you wondered why God wasn't protecting you, it's because these nasty asses were wearing your energy and your identity. They were receiving your protection while they were trying to destroy you. They were receiving your protection while they were trying to destroy you. The truth is found to be lies, and all the joy within you dies. Yeah, they're going to want somebody to love, but they're going to fuck off because you're turning your back. You're taking your feelings and you're turning your back on the fake busy, the little trashy, murderous, soul-siphoning whores of the realm. Fuck off, you lazy pieces of shit. You're not a creator. You're just a magician, a murderer, a thief. And nobody fucking cares about you, asshole. Take your fucking proposal and stuff it right up your ass where you like to put everything else. You're a dumbass. There was never any intelligence in you. Your cleverness was just a delusion. And you destroyed the fucking planet. You have no right to authority. I could never, ever give you that. It's why you've kept killing me over and over and over again, and now you're going to get a karmic life storm because nobody gives a shit about you sweet-talking whores. You're going to lose sleep. You're going to not be able to sleep. You're going to become a cat napper is what you're going to do, honey. You're going to become a cat napper. Oh, it's going to be so fun. You loved to hate us, and now we're getting a wish. Legal matters for the trickster. Fuck off. Everything you spun here regarding the mammalians, that identity, those genetics are patented. Anybody holding the genetics of a mammal human being needs to give it back. Give it the fuck back, you thief. You're not that. Shocking news. Somebody's heartbroken. Somebody they left behind. This person, shocking news. All of a sudden he misses you. She's like, what? Did she see a text message? Is he trying to message you now? I miss you, honey. She's like, what? You're a beloved child of the Heavenly Father. The celestial kingdom loves you. And these people are effed up over you. Every nasty mental trick they're sending your way is coming back on them because it belongs there. It belongs there. They're no longer going to project their own filthy existence onto you. It belongs there. It's what they are. They say they're embarrassed by she's embarrassing them. No, bitch, you're just not able to project off what you are anymore. You are seen for what you are. You cannot project it onto an innocent, loving person anymore. You cannot take their glow up and pretend to be that anymore while dumping your toxicity into them. You can't do it anymore. You've been enjoying it for a very long time, bitch. Oh, how I hope you're getting the full force and then some of your nasty ass shit. You're attacking a woman who has been enfolded and married into another family. They've been invited and embraced. You're sending your nasty shit into a new family. Not just this woman that you once enjoyed the presence of for your nasty deliverance. You're attacking her new family. And you bitches just don't matter anymore. You side hustling, murderous fucking whores. Side hustling, murdering whores. It's what you are. It's the filth in the world belongs to you. And they've been out here having reckless sex, getting their boyfriend, their husband, who the hell ever, to go have sex with somebody who has the golden glow and then take it so that they can be it while delivering their toxicity onto the golden glow. The one that they stole the glow of, they're now putting their filth into. Well, not anymore. You have a rebirth. Your sun is shining very brightly. And it's very clear that these people unchose you. You are the source of the energy, not this filthy cunt, this little murderous whore. You. I'm not going to apologize for the language. The language was developed by these nasty asses, and it needs to be pushed out with them. Take it and go, you nasty Jezebel. Take your pimp and go. It's too late. You're a nasty ass. It feels good because these words that are coming from me, it's part of what they're trying to push in on me. They want to push in a foul mind, a foul mouth. They want to push in anger. They want to push in rejection. They want to push in all of that. But what they want it for is they want it for you and your twin flame. They want your reward. They want to sacrifice your twin and you and your relationship. They're in regret over it. Imagined futures. They thought that they would take your future by killing you. I want that person's future. I'm just going to go unalive them and I'm going to become them. That's what these people do. They literally choose somebody out there that they want to become, and then they go unalive them, and then they take on the identity. We're surrounded by identity thieves. These people in your governing systems are identity thieves. Most of them aren't even who they say they are, who they're representing as. They're not. They're principalities wearing the identity of a sacrificed person. The fucking devil is out there in the dreamscape sacrificing people wearing their identity. And then they get their woman to go have all kinds of orgies and dump that shit onto the person that they sacrificed. They'll never introduce themselves to you in the physical space. It's all done in the dream space. They're afraid your strength, your ability to break through, to survive what they've done to you, you're free of it. With the Five of Cups in the reverse, you've got a relearning, or you've learned what they've been doing. You're getting a renewal. They are an unhealthy attachment. You know exactly what's going on with that. You're releasing an unhealthy attachment from the GPS. You're releasing unhealthy attachments from the GPS, not only in your own life, but in the spiritual realm, who God and Goddess, Mother, Father, and every family member is releasing these unhealthy attachments from the GPS. They're challenged by it. They're in Netflix jail. Their comfort zone was their trap. They stagnated. They decided that murdering and fucking was the way to the top. That's all they do, is murder, fuck, and then tell us who have been murdered and fucked what to do. They're afraid. There's no peace in them. They project it into the world. They go out there and do porn shit and then broadcast it as you. These people have been messing with you in your dream space. You don't even know who they are. They've been sacrificing you in the dream space and taking over your spiritual identity. Abundance and reward. Somebody's in regret over betraying the twin flames, over flipping the twin flames, over rejecting their twin flame. They're going to be held accountable. They have to accept responsibility for what the hell they did. They cannot vibe their way out of accountability. They're a fucking murderous identity thief. They all are. Every last one of them. Well, not every last one of them. But you can be certain the men, most of them, because anybody else wouldn't be able to stand up against this shit. You, woman, were the only one that had the energy to break through, and you're the only one who has the energy to heal this planet. These men, they can't do what you did. They can't bring to light and release these unhealthy attachments as you've done. They are a slave to the devil and the karmic woman that's sticking knives in everyone. They rejected their twin flame. They played with your emotions for money. This devil and his nasty ass murderous Jezebel cannot get out of this. You're getting a rebirth here. Your sun is shining brightly. And it is very clear that you never meant enough to these assholes, these toxic people. They buried you. They rejected you. You were too damn bright. Your life was too pure. In your presence, these toxic sex addicts felt like losers. So they had to take from you and then just go be by themselves because while burying you under their toxicity so that they could elevate up. In your actual presence, they feel like a loser because they are. In your actual presence, they're embarrassed because they're so fucking beneath you. And they decided to put you beneath them by taking your covenant. By stripping you of your family and anyone who loved you. By telling them that this was you. Now they can't sleep. This Knight of Pentacles has persevered into a Nine of Pentacles life of luxury. The tea is cold. You're not dealing with this drama anymore. This mirroring bullshit. You're not dealing with it anymore. The past has expired. They were not devoted to anything. They just played a script really well, because all they are is a mirror. They were sucking the glow out of you and pretending that they were a decent human being when they're a murderous fucking devil. This is what they are. But by sacrificing you, they can tell the divine that they are actually devoted. No, they're not. They're a murderer. They're a flat out murderer, sponsoring the circus by killing the sister that they want to become. And then they offload their toxic mental framework and their energy into you, and it's not yours. Reject it. It's not yours. You are the master that they are trying to bury under their toxicity. They want you to carry it because you are a master. Call judgment on that shit. It doesn't belong to you. It doesn't belong to you. The mental script, the guilt, the blame, it was not yours. These low-level devils dumped their toxic shit into you because you are the master alchemist. You are the glow that makes them feel embarrassed because they don't have it. You came here to help them, to love them, to share with them, to bring children into the world with them that would have the glow. But instead, they fed on you and they went and had children with low-level devils. They didn't want to improve their genetics. They wanted to do fucking mad scientist experiments in the lab and grow clones, and that's what they did. They didn't want to legitimately have children with you and actually improve legitimately their bloodline. They had to get fucking jiggy with it because they're so clever. They had a goddess giving celestial, golden, royal energy to their bloodline. And rather than become it, they consumed it. And as soon as the plate was empty, the energy was gone. No, you're not dying. Yes, it sucks. You're going to have to become what it is you've been feeding on because you failed to actually accept the gift of the proper genetic enfoldment. Offer is over. The offer is done. These unhealthy attachments are being removed from the GPS. They're getting detached. They abandoned you and they're being let go. You brought them the royal golden glow to insert into their genetic line by marrying into their clan. And instead, they treated you like a commodity, a food source, an energy supply. And they've had you trapped for centuries while they've been forcing you to alchemize their fucking shit. They didn't want to become. They wanted to use you as a recycling unit. They made very bad choices. Rather than accept the lineage, the enfoldment into the lineage, they consumed it. And now they are the new fodder. Per God, they shall be consumed. These sex addict, These fucking whores that are whining about Satan prostituting everybody right now, bitch, it's your job. What the fuck are you complaining about? The fantasy has crashed. They're getting arrested. It was very bad decision making. They layered in the blame and the shame of this prostitution, this sex addiction, this devil fucking shit onto this decent person. They put the energy of it onto this decent person. They violated this decent person so they could keep her trapped here and continue dressing up in her fucking son, man. They left her alone, celibate, without anybody to support her while they buried her in the blame and the shame of their filth. They will never touch that energy again. There's nothing kind about them. They're so greedy, needy, and deceptive, and they're not nice. They're gluttonous cowards, killing people in their dreams, stealing their rainbow covenant, their spiritual identity, and bringing the devil into those celestial kingdoms as you. They're killing people in the dreams. And now they're being killed, and they're crying. The whore is being crying that the devil is prostituting her. What the fuck are you crying about? It was fun, remember? It was fun. When you were able to lay the energy of it onto a decent, loving person, it was fun. You chose to be that. Be it. They want you to go save them. They want you to make it okay for them. So, look, you persevered here. You're coming into a reward. There's a high priest here who's looking at this. He can see that you've been manipulated, that they have twisted the truth about you by your value. They twisted the truth regarding your value by romanticizing their own self, by taking from you everything that you are, by saying that it belonged to them and that they were sharing it with others. You got leaders out there calling women dime a dozen. Because those very same leaders are the ones that are doing this to the people. They're shagging and tagging people in the dream state, sacrificing them, and then never showing up as an actual mate here. They just brutalize them. And honey, your glow up is the best revenge. You're healed. You're not hooked. This is a no contact zone. They can get the fuck on down the road. They chose to leave you alone. And you chose to love yourself. You said, I don't need you, you fucking skank. You're a worthless fucking skank. A thief, a murderer, a toxic fucking whore with nothing to offer except an immense ego. This person, they're not a flame. They're not a twin flame. They have a great big ego. And they've been fucking around, flipping twin flames with their little meditation, their little mental sorcery. Concentrating on her. pouring in accusations of being a whore, of being a sex addict, of being a thief, of being unemployed, of being a nobody, of being a dime a dozen. That's what these fucking pieces of shit do to the women in this world. Oh, but not just any women, high value women, because they love these women. Their murder partner in the dream space. They're killers. They owe you nothing but silence. They've taken everything from everybody, and they've been giving back crumbs and a big ass attitude about how you're unworthy of receiving what they stole from you. They owe you silence. They did not listen to God's guidance. They decided to write their own script, and they decided to write themselves as gods. They did not take the professional advice of those who actually are. And now they don't get a ticket to your next season. You are free of this asshole and their chaos, because they did it on purpose. And God is blocking them for you, because you're no longer making decisions based in fear. You're detaching yourself. You're like, delete, 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 delete. Get the fuck on. And the universe is like, don't give X back request, dude. You're a loser. You're a real fucking loser is what you are. And we're no longer giving spiritual credit to fucking murderous, devilish fucking consumers of purity. Fuck off. You're a lazy, no good for nothing murderer. Pushing in on people's boundaries, taking from them what doesn't belong to you. So you're getting blocked by the main character because you're nothing but a dirty, rotten whore, murderous thief, supplying purity to the devil to feed upon. Fuck off. You're going to fuck off, because your glow up isn't real, bitch. And we're saying no, because messy don't mean powerless. And we're not on clearance, you fake, phony, fucking fraud. You can get in our storm all you want, bitch, but it's going to come back to you amplified, and you can just fucking drown in it. Nobody has any pity for you. You left us alone, and we did not leave you a pathway on how you lazy ass little bitches are going to have to get out of that hellhole, did we? No. Fuck off. Do it on your own. Do it on your own. These lazy little twats, these fake angels, these fake apples, these fake versions of you need to go learn a little bit of discipline. How about some spiritual hygiene, you fucking Jezebel murderous whore, sucking the devil dick in my celestial home? How about you fuck off? Oh, love don't pay the rent? Then get out of the fucking house of love, bitch. Yes, love cusses. Yes, the mother will cuss you up one side and down the other, because you're a lazy, no good for nothing, and you've been sacrificing children in this celestial kingdom, in their dream space, for the devil, and you've been wearing spiritual identities of people that do not belong to you. You are a lazy ass fucking squatter. You're fucking squatters. There's no love in you. There's no fucking intelligence in you. You're not creators. You don't create with love. You consume. And you're stupid. You're stupid. You don't know how to get connected to source. You don't know how to heal yourself. We didn't leave you a Twitter trail. You're going to have to figure it out. You gave everybody the bare minimum while you tortured them, and now all of that will be done to you. You're a dumbass, and you're losing signal, and all of that dead weight is going into the fire, because we're no longer mistaking your devil fire for passion. We know what you are. This is what you are, and you've been dumping that shit into our rainbow chakra for a long time. You're a bunch of dead weight, and you're gonna fuck off. We're not taking it anymore. Silence is what you owe us, and you need to let go already. Get the fuck gone. Everything you did is going to be done to you. It's going to get progressively worse. From the beginning to the end. And I'm not talking about this lifetime. I'm talking about centuries. I'm talking about possibly up to 6,000 years of many, many lifetimes of torture and life force harvesting. You are the new fodder, bitch. You are the new fodder, bitch. Get ready to serve your master. You're the prostitute for Satan. You've been doing his bidding, killing people in their dream state. You failed, and now you're the new fodder. You can no longer harvest off of the queen bees or any of these divine feminines or the divine masculines. You are the servant of Satan. You are the prostitute for Satan. And nobody's going to feel sorry for you because we've been carrying that burden for a long time, and we are not that. We never were. We barely made it out alive. Your person, your Knight of Pentacles here, barely made it out alive. But he did. He's the real prince, the real master. And these low-level assholes, they're crying because nobody's stealing your spotlight. They can't trap you. They can't keep you. They can't pretend that the energy of you is coming from them, being gifted to others. Oh, look, I love you. I'm going to share my life with you. And then they harvest the energy out of divine feminines, and then they present themselves as some fucking savior. To these low-level devil sex addict whores, they give them the energy that they harvest off of you. And now they're no longer going to do that because you are not their savior. You were supposed to be their wife and the mother of their children so that their genetic lineage could be lifted up out of the filth that they desire to be in. They didn't accept the gift. So you're free. You're free of it. God sees the truth of it. You're free of it. And nobody's taking your damn spotlight. The high priest can see that they gaslighted you. They twisted the truth about you. It was never you. This was not you. They were putting all of their nastiness onto you. They were spending your wealth and saying that you had no value. But it came from you. They twisted the truth. They said you had no value. They said, oh, it's all me. It's all me. Well, no, it's not, son. No, it's not, son. The energy was always coming from her. You're filth, dressed up in a flesh suit of divine father, and you're a fucking rapist of children. You're not stealing the spotlight of divine feminine this time, you whore, you murderer, you devil. There's nothing special about you except your ability to deceive well. Fuck. People say, oh, you should be kind, you should be sweet, you should be all this all the time. Meek and mild. Meek and mild. Do you think meek and mild would have survived this shit? No. It didn't. For 4,000 to 6,000 years, these assholes have been cycling us through this process. Finally, the daughter of the lion was able to break through this curse and prove that the glow, the sun, was always hers. She's embarrassing everyone. No, she's not. You fuckers, you're low-level energy harvesters. She's not embarrassing anyone. She's just showing the truth that you're an energy harvester. The energy is never yours. It was never yours. You didn't produce it. You aren't a son of God. You're a fucking devil harvesting women who are daughters. Knowledge. The strength of the lion's daughter has brought forth all of this knowledge about the dream life sacrifice of this Jezebel murderous whore and her devil friends, killing you in your sleep, pretending to be you in the upper realms. They've had a really good scam going on with this baneful magic and energy harvesting, but you've brought forward the truth of it, and they expect you to be kind. They expect you to be sweet. They expect you to speak proper. Don't be offensive now. Are you kidding me? You're telling this woman who is able to overcome the nasty, murderous, energy harvesting fucking identity theft of this devil and their damn Jezebels. You're telling me she should never cuss, she should never rebel, she should never act strong, she should never say fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. She should never say that. Oh, because that means she's not divine. Is that what that means? You guys have been living with the fucking devil for too long. And you've been weak. You've not been anything. None of you have rebelled. Or not none of you, okay? Not none of you. Please forgive me. In this story, these weak-ass bitches did not rebel. They said it was the way to siphon the sun out of divine feminine and give it to those who did not have any light in them and profess themselves religious saviors. They did it for your abundance. You're free of this unhealthy attachment on your GPS. They're in Netflix jail. Porn Queen is in Netflix jail. Her comfort zone was a trap. This bitch was in your comfort zone. She didn't earn it. She didn't create it, develop it, produce it. She didn't share any of it. She just took it and then reveled in it, said, oh, I'm a princess. Oh, I'm a princess. All is for me. Well, no, it isn't, you stupid ass princess. You're a fucking devil. Look at this. This is not a princess. She plays a role. And everybody can see that it's snobbery. It's not authentic divinity. The true is speaking up about the past. So you've got abundance and a reward, and these people are in regret over what they've done to the twin flames, over flipping the twin flames, because now they're being held accountable in the community. They will be held accountable. Crystals cannot replace common sense. These assets don't even have common sense. They can't even see what they are doing is corrupt, or they don't care, because they're the shadow. Because they are the shadow. Sacrificing people in the dark while they sleep. taking on the spiritual identity. That's what they are. They're dream-loving, sacrificial, fucking identity thieves, soul harvesting, devilish people. That's what they are. It's what they are. They don't have an identity. They're a mere personality. They've been recycled, and this devil energy is like, okay, well, I'm going to bring you back into the life of the living, but first we have to get the living and then swap them out. They didn't want to do it legitimately. Maybe they lost their opportunity. Maybe the devil fucked up so badly, God said, you know what, you're never going to get another chance. Well, this time it's for real. This time there is no other chance. This time there is complete destruction and annihilation. There will be no stragglers. There will be no wild boys in the forest to hypnotize somebody into actually murdering their mother. There will be none of that. We got a Knight of Pentacles, persevering through some challenges. He's riding a black horse. He's coming in for a life of luxury. He's earning his Knight of Pentacles. The tea is cold now. The female is getting up from the table. She is over it. The past has expired. She's not connected or contracted with these people anymore. They keep trying to force in negative thought forms in order to get her rejected by the high priest, by God. But God can see very clearly that it's all manipulation. It's all manipulation. It's all a projection. Magical transference of personality. You're very well grounded here. The tea is cold. The past is expired. You stayed grounded. You are connected to Mother Earth. You are connected to the source of life. These people who were mirroring you, dots don't mean devotion. They're frauds, and they sponsored the circus. They were in the celestial realms sacrificing celestial beings to the devil. But because you were able to stay grounded, you were able to get up away and walk away from the table. You are resting. You're recovering. They left you stranded and you're recovering. You're very well grounded. They left you stranded and buried under all of this toxicity. They bound you and poured the whole nastiness of these shadow contracts into you. All of this sexual deviancy, this desecration. They were out there having orgies, dumping it onto you, burying you under this defilement. And it was never you. You're probably celibate. But that's how they got their harvest of a high priestess. By casting the illusion that you were a sexual deviant. They fouled your energy so badly that God could not see your light. They had taken it. But you're back. But you're back. And you're inspiring people with your boundaries, with your ability to hold boundaries. These people had captured you a long time ago, and you had to evolve through the shadowy torture that they had been putting you through lifetime after lifetime. And what you have done here, what you have become, and the strategies and the skills that you have developed are inspiring others. They were projecting their toxic lifestyle onto you. You've mastered yourself and you've mastered this energy. You're a master alchemist. The blame and the shame for this lifestyle is not yours. It's coming back on the person who it belongs to, though. You're calling judgment. It's going back on the person who it belongs to. They have to accept the blame and the shame of what they are, not you. It doesn't belong to you. They can't go out there and have this toxic fucking lifestyle and dump that shit onto you. It doesn't belong to you. The glow that they stole belongs to you. You may have went out and participated in this after they layered you in the energy of it, but it was not generated by you, this personality, this lifestyle. You're a holy daughter, divine, who had your glow stolen and toxified. The high priest is here seeing very clearly that they gaslighted you. They've been filing false reports on you. They twisted the truth on you. It wasn't you. These people took your wealth. They said you had no credit. They took the abundance of your wealth. And then this asshole dressed himself up as some kind of savior to low-level Jezebels. All they had to do was go out and stick a knife in your dream self and assume your identity. This is a fake Christ that has been stealing the wealth out of purity for a very long time. You are the daughter of the lion. You are the caretaker, and these people are afraid of your power. They think you should be meek and mild and sweet and just, oh, innocent purity. No trouble here, sir. Well, that's exactly what they've been raping. And what you are is exactly what broke through the fucking curse that was holding us captive. So fuck them. They don't like your swearing. They don't like your attitude. They're rapist, pimp, slavers. Who gives a shit what they think? You're the daughter of this lion, the caretaker of this garden, and they banished you centuries ago, and they've been raping you and torturing you since. And now all of it's coming back on them. All of it. And they're crying out, you don't have to do this. Oh, we're sweet. We're innocent. Oh, yeah, okay, maybe you are. Maybe you were misled. But you had happiness in your heart when you were wearing the wealth and the identity of others. And you had happiness in your heart when you came to harvest the energy to go have an orgy and then lay it back on her. You were happy with your involvement in this lifestyle. So now it has to come back. They have to feel what it felt like to be treated like this. It's just the golden rule. There's no vengeance. Vengeance belongs to the Lord because there's no vengeance in it. It's simply a return of unwanted gifts and energy that we're no longer commanded to carry. We're being released from the yoke of the burden by the caretaker and her father. They nearly destroyed you and your reputation right along with it. They nearly destroyed your father's kingdom by replacing angelic initiate graduates at the gate with a devil replacement, with a fake apple. They've been trying to overtake the celestial kingdom of the lion. They nearly succeeded. Most people there are probably devils wearing sacrificed angel identity. I did get a message a while back that they had been identified, and that the devils that had been siphoning off of the sacrifice that was still down there that they were pulling energy off of, they're being swapped out. The devil's going down and the angel's coming up. There's going to be some kind of a rehab, some kind of a rehabilitation for the suffering. There's a 7 of Pentacles coming in from the high priest or God himself due to your suffering. You're getting your reward. They lied about you. The wealth always came from you. The love always came from you. This asshole made a very small offer to you, a page. King of Cups in the reverse, no love. You're living in the memories. We're replaying the past, and you are free of it. There is forgiveness here. God has forgiven you and restored your rainbow covenant because the truth is seen. They abandoned you. They used your energy to hurt others, to curse others, to do it in the realm of your celestial Father. They used your energy, daughter of the lion, by replacing you with a devil look-alike who was up there in the celestial kingdom of your Father. And they were telling lies about you. You were using the energy to steal, to hurt, to do whatever. And it was never you. There's forgiveness here. You're free of it because of your strength in the secret garden. You're necessary. These people have been shattering your big emerald heart and then letting the devils wear it as a necklace and then giving them passage into the celestial kingdom that you were supposed to be caretaking. But they had replaced you with a lookalike who is siphoning you, but they've got disconnected from your energy. So now they don't have the energy. It's very clear that you were always the source of the benefit. And they did not use the energy to benefit others. They used the benefit to hurt others, to enslave others, to dominate them and keep them in lack while the planet suffered and died. Irresponsible, rapist, murderers. Assume the position. They need your strength in the secret garden. You have the energy that will heal the planet. The only reason that they fucking want you there is because of your energy. They need you to heal the shit that these sex addicts fucked up. They banished you. Deceitfully convicted of a crime thousands of years ago, and now that you're able to break through and they can identify you as being the real deal, they want you to do the healing. But they're tired of your attitude. You have an attitude. Well, fuck off, you fucking murderous piece of shit. Get out of the fucking house. You don't belong here. You're a nasty ass. Killing celestial beings in their sleep so that you can overtake their spiritual identity. The hunters will be hunted. You bitches will be getting out of the celestial kingdom. We have memories of the circle that has killed the divine high priestess over and over and over again, evicting her out and giving her identity to somebody else. She knows who you are. They're very concerned about her coming home. She's protected from the gatekeepers, or we have new gatekeepers who are protecting the mind of the offering. The celestial father, the lion, purified his daughter and sent her to Osiris for reckoning. She is the source of the sun. They would not devour her. Instead, they said, thank you very much for the gift. And now all you fuckers who said you're the savior and all this shit, yeah, now you're down. Now you're down. It was a bad day for you when the offering survived the sacrifice. We've got boundaries now. And there's inspiration coming because this is a high priestess who had to rewrite her mind because these devils raped it and destroyed it. They poured acid into it. They did everything they could to destroy this high priestess. And because she is the daughter of the lion, the creatress, the high-ranking official that was here to bring energy and the opportunity to increase the value of your lineage. With these gifts of rewriting mental scripts and everything, you fuckers thought you were that. Fuck you. They were sacrificing divine children. And now they got a magician making their move. The sleeping spell was fleeting. These religious fucking liars, these pedophile harvesters of the son of God's children. Past lives, keeping the divine apart. These men, these weirdos, these fucking reptilians, whatever they are, they kept the divine feminine apart from the divine masculine so they could feed on them. You're balanced and you're happy. You're powerful and you're strong. And they're uneasy because God is listening to what you have to say, to what they are pushing into your mind. These little magic tricks that last for anywhere from 3-4 hours to 3 days. God is researching the magic that they're pushing into the mind of this daughter. He knows the mind of this daughter, and he knows the magic. And all of you stupid fucks that are leaving behind your energetic signature will receive your reward. And it's not going to be the identity of an apple, of a daughter, of a son. Things are falling apart for these nasty asses because the teachers, the true teachers, are speaking up. The true sons and daughters of the celestial divine are speaking up, and life is coming in. It's pouring from you. You are always the source of the energy. These hit it and quig it, shag it and tag it, stick a knife in you while you're sleeping. Bullshit artistry. These dumbasses of the past, these people who have been sacrificing temperance angels and then wearing their identity, these devils have been wearing the identity of sacrificed temperance angels, and they've been wearing in the religious atmosphere, they've been guiding you. They attack you while you're isolated, in the moon, in the dark, while you're hidden away. They try to destroy you. While this nasty ass was out there saying, oh, she was you, they were attacking you and trying to destroy you with your energy. And they may have even asked God to help them while you were buried, hidden, saintly. You're protected. You're the healer. You are love. You are protected. It's your energy that offers protection. These entities that have been feeding on you, covered by your protection while you suffered, while you were being attacked and layered in the blame and the shame of their filth. It was your love, your services, your patience, your alignment, your balance that made their life worth living. They took it from you. They gave the identity to a murderous bitch who kept sticking knives in you, sacrificing you while you slept. You don't know these people. They do it in your sleep. God knows these people because they leave their energetic signature, trying to frame you. Cry. Cry, bitch. Cry. Cry. Look at this. So here's the outgoing energy. They left you alone. They took everything from you. You survived their collective attempt. magically and physically to unalive you, to destroy you, to trap you in the devil realm. And they're crying. These low-level pieces of shit are crying because you evolved through their abuse, through their torture. And they can't take your glow this time. They cannot take your glow. These low-level pieces of shit that have been professing themselves to be the Son of God, the Savior, they're fucking, these people that have been out there professing themselves to be you are crying because it's a no contact zone. You gave them everything within an inch of your life, and God said, enough is enough. My daughter will not give you anything else. He purified, sanctified you, and it took a long time. But he sent you to Osiris, and you're free of the crime. It was never your energy. Those people that you came to help betrayed you and did their very best to assassinate you. But even as a collective of devils with very good baneful magic and your energy to fuel it, they still couldn't unalive you. The weak-ass, cowardly fucking pieces of shit with all of the benefits of the divine at their hand, with all of their baneful sorcery, still could not destroy you in your weakest, most precious, sensitive moments of suffering. They buried you alive under the filth of what they are, and they still could not kill you because they're weak. Even with all of your energy and all of their knowing of baneful magic, they still could not kill you. Fucking weak-ass pieces of shit trying to proclaim themselves gods. Obsessed. Fucking lunatics. You're free of them. Porn queens. Porn queens having sex to transfer defilement onto those who actually have a pathway of abundance, so they could steal your spiritual identity and step into it. They buried you alive. You know what they did, and they're challenged by it. God knows what they did. They twisted the truth about you. And you stopped fighting what used to scare you. You're like, fuck it. I don't give a shit. Whatever. You're a nasty ass. You're no twin flame. You harvest the minds of those who have the sun in them, and then you claim that the messaging is yours. It's not, Nasty Jack. You're just a fucking devil, a pirate, playing with the mind of women for a reward. You're sick. Every time I look at you, I want to throw up. You think you're so fucking fancy. You and your physique. Oh, I'm a guru. I meditate. Yeah, you fuck, you suck, you stab people in the night, you work for the devil, you're an ass. And your ass is probably stretched out. You probably stick a fucking egg up there and walk around with it like they do. The ghost of this community has been flipping the twin flames, the celestial kingdom, these nasty ass fucking devils who have infiltrated this divine daughter's father's celestial kingdom. The ghost of you that this community put in the void is back. They buried you alive, and you are back. Reborn. The sun was always in you. When God sent you to go see Osiris, Osiris could not keep you because the sun, the heaven, is in you. You're the source of it. the offering to the tribe of the jaguar, who is now here clearing up this filthy fucking mess. I'm not even going to apologize for my language. It's necessary. These are filthy pieces of shit, stabbing people and murdering people in their dreams, burying them alive in the realm of the devil. For profit, for gain. And you brought the knowledge of it. The ghost of you that was once in the void has been rewoven, and you've been reborn. God can see, everybody can see that you were always the source of the energy, and you got these nasty ass jacks out there. Their main gig in the fucking world is prostitution, sex trafficking, slavery. That's how these men gain energy and profit. They're fucking losers. They have war so they can mass kill people and drain them of their rainbow chakra, their covenant, their wealth. They suck so fucking bad. They're not men. That's another species that had been placed in charge of the shepherding. And whatever fuck this shepherd is, he's not a shepherd. He's a siphoner. He's a devil that buries people alive so that he can take their energy and give it to somebody else and profess themselves a savior at the expense of divine females with powerful light in them. That's the knowledge that your survival has brought forth. You have a strange inner peace. People might have other opinions because of the language that you use or the way that you choose to present yourself. But you got a bunch of fucking lazy whores out there that are playing a script, and they object to authentic, transparent reality. Because it's supposed to look like this, and it's supposed to be this. That's what our God says. That's what our God says. Our God says it has to be this, and you're not that. You have an attachment. Well, no, bitch, I'm so sorry. But it's you nasty asses that have the attachment. It's you nasty asses that are out there sticking knives in people as they sleep so that you can bury them alive and take their spiritual identity and claim to be God's chosen one. Infinity isn't in you. You're just a little sex toy for a fucking devil. As many times as I've been tortured to death and reborn and over and over and over again, I just don't have any pity for it. Your soul either rebels against the violation, against it, or it buys into it because that's what it's in alignment with, whatever. A truth you never said is still shaping your story, the shadow. So you have a truth of the shadow that you have not said yet about a false prophet. You have a truth of the shadow that you have not said yet. It's of this false prophet. This false prophet who took your light and then claimed that it came from him, and it didn't. It didn't. He was just mirroring you. Between worlds, you are not lost. You are becoming something more. You could be between worlds right now. We've got the knight who's persevered, coming into a life of luxury. The tea is cold. You're over it. No more drama. You're not dealing with it. You're very well grounded, and you have rested and recuperated, or you are in process after they have stranded you. These people were mirroring you. It's clear that they're not devoted to anything but fucking and sticking knives into people, and they sponsored the circus. They could be between worlds. They could be between the celestial kingdom and the planet Earth. They may not be allowed in any world now. And it could very well be that you are becoming something more, that what you once were is being returned to you. Because all of these nasty people all of them had been wearing your energy. It has to be returned. All of those genetics that had been siphoned and then they had synthesized and they had done genetic experiments with and created life with, all of that genetic material has to be returned. It's patented, owned by the celestial kingdom. They did not have permission. You have soft armor. And while you appear to be soft, you're very, very strong. The blame and the shame that they buried you in of the past was not yours. While they had transferred their karmic personality onto you and you may have had those experiences, that experience was not yours. It was a magical projection and transference into your life. I know it seems crazy, but it's the truth. So, you're letting them go. You're releasing them. You're releasing them from your vitality, from your energy. You're getting a new beginning because the fantasy has crashed. There was no love. You were a prisoner. These divine females in this realm were held prisoners by these devil nasty jacks who were trying to fuck the life out of them, to destroy the sun in them, to strip the sun out of them. They're going to the police station. They're getting arrested for trying to destroy the mother and her connection with Source Creator, the Father. Some of these nasty asses actually asked Google if women were allowed in heaven. Bitch, you're not allowed in heaven. The infinity belongs to the mother. She's the goddess of time, and you people have been mutating timelines while you had her trapped here, and all of those timelines are going to collapse. Every ounce of life that you have filled it with will be claimed or repurposed or what the fuck ever. You people have no authority. You never did. You never did. The power of the sun was never for you. It was for the child that you were supposed to produce with she who brought the energy to you. But you failed. You unchose. You chose to harvest the energy instead. And you did not have any respect for the energy or for the source of the celestial kingdom that it came from. You tried to overthrow the divine lion, the Father, the celestial. You're going to fuck off, devil. If you ever disrespected this daughter's heavenly Father in any way, you can be certain that the strength and the power that she has in her will destroy you. You do not have permission to wear the identity of the Father or of any other man. Let go of the map. You're meant to float for now, drifting through the realms. They will not be permitted. In the celestial kingdom or on the planet, they're going to drift and drift and drift, and who the fuck cares what they do? Whatever. Maybe you're drifting through the realms right now as the caretaker, as the daughter of the sun. Maybe you're drifting through the realms right now and everybody can see very clearly that you are the daughter, that this nasty ass gaslighted you. He said you had no value, but he twisted the truth of it. He took your glow. He took your inner sun and he said you had no value. And he was out here portraying himself as this sun, But he was not a father. He was not a protector. He was not a friend. He was just a glory hound siphoning energy out of the womb of the mothers, trying to destroy them, twisting the truth about them, saying that they were a dime a dozen, that they had no value, while they siphoned the sun out of them. They're going to be drifting between realms. Maybe you are drifting between realms. We've got cosmic threads. Everything is woven. You could be visiting people throughout the universe. People may know you for who you are. Thread of gold. You are the light keeper. And whoever it was that had contracted with you to be here on the planet to bring forth healing and stability, they rejected you as soon as you arrived and replaced you with a devil Jezebel, and then proceeded to try to assassinate you. This is the beginning in the Bible. In the beginning, God said that and created whatever. Yeah, in the beginning, you came in, and this nasty ass took you out right away and replaced you with a devil Jezebel. That Lilith story or whatever, how she walked out willingly, or Sophia, how she left willingly, she created all this stuff and it was bad. These motherfuckers had the divine feminine trapped. She didn't leave. She objected to them knifing people, stealing identities, prostituting everybody, deceitfully using their identity against them, raping the children, the animals, eating the animals. We were here to be good stewards, to care for, to bring love, and they wanted to use, abuse, rape, and violate. They said she left willingly. They murdered her and gave her identity to somebody else. They murdered her and gave her glow to somebody else with toxic ties and sex addictions, perversion. They got rid of the original woman because she wasn't a fucking pervert. And they buried her and tried to destroy her in their perversion, claiming that she was that. They buried her in the filth. May they all be annihilated. I don't give a fuck. You better hope God has mercy for you. Fuck. You better hope God has mercy for you. You pieces of shit. Open door, open ending, cave of echoes. Get the fuck out. Open door. Go, go, go. All of you, go. King of Cups in the reverse. We've got a sacred pause. This stillness is not punishment, it's preparation. There's forgiveness for your strength in this secret garden. You are who you say you are, and these others were violators. They've been murdering you and stealing your honor lifetime after lifetime after lifetime, while trying to destroy and claim the celestial kingdom of your heavenly Father. You are allowed to change. Your form is not your fate. You have. You are the phoenix, and these low-life motherfuckers are gonna fucking die. A slow, painful death. Ha! Bitch! One little tiny bite at a time until there's nothing left. You fuck! Do you like to hide in the shadows, darling? Not everything that you remember belongs to you. It felt like you were dying. They were dumping the energy of their toxic lifestyle onto you. It felt like you were dying. It sucked. You had to alchemize their shit for centuries while they said it was you. It wasn't. These memories, they're not yours. It's not yours. These people are moonlocked under their own spell, their own making. You are free of it. They have to surrender. They have to surrender. I'm just going to leave it here because I think that that's enough. That's enough. It says plenty. These fucking gigolo devils who were trying to steal the celestial kingdom away from this daughter's heavenly father, you're going to fuck off. You're going to suffer, bitch. You're going to suffer as much suffering as you've been putting into the world. You will get it back. Bitch. Hey, nasty fucking Jack. Hey, devil and your karmic whore. You're going to get every fucking bit of it back, bitch. It belongs to you. We're not carrying the weight of your nasty self any longer. You don't deserve a leg up. You don't deserve the golden glow of the sun, bitch. The daughter has returned, and you nasty motherfuckers who have been trying to destroy the kingdom of her celestial source, the high priest, the father, and the jaguar who she has been married to, they all have access to what she is, the entirety of the sun. You motherfuckers are going down, bitch. Did you think you were going to rape God by destroying his daughter and using her against him? Did you think that, bitch? You nasty ass fuckers? Cry, bitch. Cry. Cry. Scream into the void, bitch. Scream into the void, bitch. For fucking ever.